ready to go.
It's time. It's time. After stupid. Whoa. Okay. You're a red circle right now. All bow down to the red circle.
Bow down to red circle.
Red circle. Where is you? Oh, here we go. Beep boop.
Beep boop.
There you are. Oh my god.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. Welcome to the Digital Dojo, where you challenge, cooperate, and meditate on the video games and shit.
Beep boop.
That's the beep boop.
That's where we beep boop.
Yeah. I brought in beep boop.
Beep boop. I was made to beep boop, that's all I know.
Yeah. Do you just want to be relegated to beeping and booping? And I'll just be, what do you think about that beep boop?
Be a great bot to make. It just goes beep boop.
Yeah, I'm saying it's you. I'm gonna pay you money.
Beep boop.
How about that?
Beep boop.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm already in character.
Okay, you want to use a controller today, right?
Yeah, I got it. I'm ready to go.
Okay, start pressing buttons. Okay, thank you.
Press buttons.
Do you want to like give yourself an intro? Yet again, everybody, a casual Sunday stream with Molly, hoping to make this a customary thing.
Play the game that's silly and they kill and there's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say it's silly, but like, I feel like the world is just as silly as it is portraying right now, in some ways.
Honestly. Yeah.
So.
Every time I open the news and I see some dog shit
looking at
going
you,
on.
Also Metal Gear Solid 2. So. I'm looking forward to playing this game. Hopefully get to actually play the game this time.
Yeah, let's see if the controller works this time.
Yeah. But first of all, I want to know how your week was.
My week was pretty okay. I've been hanging out, trying to like rot a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every now and again you just need the necessary rotting.
How can I blame anyone for like taking care of themselves?
Yeah, that's
honestly,
a lot of last
I
week
feel like replace the word rot with self-care and don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, this is a self-care week as well as last week.
Yeah.
But I have almost finished meshing my current commission model, which is the most annoying part. So now I can finally do all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But I also have to work on stuff so I can actually stream again, because it's been like almost a month since I've streamed.
So what? There's worse things in life.
Yeah, I just know that as soon as I hit that go live, I'm just gonna sit there in silence.
You'll be fine. But speaking of like projects, I might be approaching some peeps for some project things, so if you're open to that.
Yeah!
Okay.
I'm working on shit with people. Teamwork!
Nice. Yay!
How was your week?
It was great. Anime night was great as always.
Oh yeah.
Which is when these things happen. When we schedule our streams. I'm literally like, hey Molly, what are you doing Sunday? Well, let me check the calendar. And that's how it works. That's how friends are made.
9 times out of 10 it's nothing, but there's always that one time where I like I completely forget that I had like a family event or something.
Yeah. No, I'm really grateful, and I'm glad we started hanging out again. Seriously. Seldor, we watch the same things every week. We're going through 3 different series. It is Hanagori Dango, Chie the Brat, and the Big O. And then afterwards, Big O. And afterwards, we usually fuck around with just some like random episodes like Apothecary Diaries and Gundam and whatever strikes our fancy. Martian Succession Disco. Just depends on who's sticking around, on what the vibe is. But we definitely get through our first 3 and then extracurricular animes. We got the assigned anime and then the extracurricular anime.
Yeah. For the East Coasters, I need to go to bed at midnight.
Yeah, except for Beans. Beans loves to stay up late. Beans is crazy. Beans like stays up after going to the pool hall and like hangs out with us. Kind of cray-cray.
Oh, as in like billiards hall?
As in billiards, yeah.
Wow, I've never met anyone else that's like a billiards thing. Like, now I don't do billiards, but it was like a huge thing in my family. Like, my uncle was in a billiards team, and then my cousin was in that same billiards team, and now he started his own.
During COVID, when things started opening back up, my friends and I love frequenting the billiards hall that's like right around the corner from my place. So it's a lot of fun.
I always thought that was just like an East Coast thing because, you know, we have a lot of
Lords of Flatbush
hang stuff. So we still have a lot of those old clubs hanging around.
There's a great scene in I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a classic East Coaster indie film, which is Lords of Flatbush from the 70s. Got Henry Winkler before he was Fonz, and Sylvester Stallone before he was Rocky. And I just watched it because I've been in a greaser mood, because I watched Grease with Mandy and Madman, and that was a lot of fun. And so I was like, okay, that night my dad and I turned on Lords of Flatbush. Total, like, you know, like look into the culture of like the 50s greaser on the East Coast. It was crazy. And like,
yeah. What does it take place like in Brooklyn?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, of course it does.
It's fucking, it's awesome. It's a great, it's like, if you are looking for New York independent film aesthetic, that is the one. And there is a scene in there where they go to the billiards hall and fuck around. And like, they tell her, oh no, we're just like you know, we're just a social club. You know, that kind of thing. Is like,
we're just the social club.
Like, the definition of an antisocial social club. It's great.
They were the antisocial social club before the antisocial social club.
Oh yeah, thing. I mean that's what fucking greasers were, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know we still have a bunch of that shit around here. Like I live next to a sports bar that's still very much a billiards hall, and it still very much has the same sketchy people.
This was less than a sports hall. This was like a. Well, maybe your definition is different than mine then. Maybe I don't know. I haven't been out there. I haven't explored that part of the world.
Yeah, well, I think mine is also cultural because the Portuguese call it a sports club, but it's really just a bar.
A den.
There's nothing sport about it. Yeah, it's literally a den in like someone's backyard.
A den of scum and villainy.
Quite literally. Oh my god, the fights that always break out, so entertaining in the summertime.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, so check out Lords of Flatbush. It will just like give you confirmation bias.
Yeah, I'll just be like, oh my god, I know that. Oh my god, that's just like my whole town. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it is a great film. It is a great film. I've been on a huge movie kick. I even wrote a poem about it. Because like I was trying to make a big post about it on Blue Sky, and it just kind of ended up as a poem on the 3 films of Carol Reed from the late 40s. And so I just like I'm like really thick into the thick of it. I'm thick with it. And
into the thick of it.
And I have been researching for my own stuff, like video essay stuff, because I want to like actually like kind of use you know my degree is in media theory and criticism, so I studied a lot of film. So I kind of just got sick of it and didn't want to like do anything with it, but like I really want to get back into film. And so I have been watching a lot of Federico Fellini, reading a lot of his interviews, and a lot of it is giving me what I want. You know, like it's giving me the information that like I'm just like, holy shit, my thesis is gonna be a banger because he actually said this shit. Like it's in the interview. like it directly like relates to what I'm researching, which is like parasocial interaction and Fellini's films. So I'm really, really excited to get deeper into that when I have the energy.
The true point behind history repeats itself.
Oh yeah. But like literally, I mean, there is a passage in one of the interviews where he's just saying, I make these films because the problem I see and the stories I want to tell are about people who have communication issues and like have trouble communicating with each other. And I'm like, go on?
Oh, do tell.
Yeah.
I totally don't know about this.
Yeah. So it's just like, oh my gosh. And that's an interview from 1959, by the way. So
It truly shows nothing
really,
has changed.
yeah.
We're
No,
all
I mean,
still the
it's-
same
it's-
humans.
it's you got to think about this, right? It's a very short time ago in the essence of things, right?
Yeah, I mean, he could theoretically still be alive if he wasn't
Dead.
old at the time. Yeah, and also dead.
Yeah.
Like, that was not too long after that my parents were born.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just, I think people have a very skewed vision of what is actually old.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Just because
People
the internet
forget
has
that
come
there's
along
World
and
War
changed
One
a lot.
vets still alive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. But I'm really enjoying it.
Hell
So
yeah.
that was part of my week. Also part of my week is listening to vinyl records. And what I
Okay.
do with those now is because both the record players I have like a microphone input or a way to record the sound. I have been hosting a little Zoom radio station at work.
Aww.
Yeah, so people can come in, tune into jazz and my personal collection and the classical collection that's at the library there. So I'm really, I'm recording it. I'm hosting music for people who want it. And like if they come in, they come in, but like ultimately it's for me. And I'm just like, it really fulfills me, and I'm really happy about that. So all this goes hand in hand and I really feel self-fulfilled by it.
Fuck yeah. I like that this now inspirational music just started playing.
Shenmue 2. We're walking through the forest of Guilin.
Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like that's it's a cycle, especially like post/mid graduation times, especially for college, because now you're focused for so long on one specific thing. I feel like it's a cycle of being like, I love this. I'm currently, majoring and working on this stuff. And then like near the end or post
Yeah.
graduation,
you
you're
get
just like,
disgusted with
I
it.
can't touch this. Yeah, I can't touch this anymore. That
Yeah,
was
and
me
like I
for a
s-
long
and
time
like-
with illustration too.
Yeah, and we've talked about that, and like me trying to get into art and trying to figure out like which way is the best way. I mean, obviously I'm already into it because I do photography and stuff, and I'm getting back into that too.
Yeah.
But like wanting to like get drill a hole into my brain and suck out what is in there onto something.
Yeah.
And it's so good because I have friends like you who can collaborate with, right? And we can work on that vision together. And that
Yeah, because I
just
definitely
makes
know the
my
feeling of being
soul-
like, I know
makes my
that it's in
soul
my
whole.
brain and I know what I want it to look like.
Yeah.
I just need to do it.
Yeah. So, but speaking of, I took my camera out for a spin yesterday to go to the Oban Festival in Little Tokyo District.
Ah.
Yeah. So the Oban Festival was really cool. It was hosted at a Buddhist temple, and traditional Japanese dance going on and all that stuff.
Oh hell yeah.
I knew one of the people there who was on
Oh.
keyboard for the band Kokoro.
Ooh.
They're a cover band for like R&B and jazz fusion and stuff like that. And yeah, I knew one of the guys because I was responsible for, at my school, it's the 35th anniversary of Asian American Studies, and I was responsible for recording an interview with his wife. And
Oh,
like he was the
shit.
first guy I asked. I was like, "Hey, do you know?" Because I knew it was the band, right? She told me about it, and so I was like, "Hey, do you know such and such person?" And he was like, "That's my wife."
That's my wife!
And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And I'm like, here's who I am," and like blah blah blah. And like it was such a like a magical moment. I was so thrilled about it, you know? I love that. And so I took my camera out for a spin and took a bunch of pictures with my friends at the festival. I have a new camera lens for my Leica, and that is making me really happy. I've got like 4 rolls of film to develop and print. So we'll see how that goes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's poggers.
Yeah. I'm excited. And then today, yeah. I'm gonna be streaming later today with the Odyssey. Yeah. Be reading the Odyssey. With the Reading Renegades. And yeah.
Remember when I read the Odyssey in high school and we got to the part with the Cyclops? I'm like, damn, this Cyclops dumb as fuck.
Yeah. He got
and then I got
stabbed.
kicked out of class.
But that was like an actual good estimation of it. I never read it, so I've been happy to go through it.
Happened.
Yeah. You know, I hate the education. Let's just call it what it is. I hate the education industry. And I'm in it. You know, I work for it. And like it's just like it is an industry. It's industrious. It's industrial. They want you to go in and go out without any critical thinking skills.
Oh no, yeah,
just,
I
like,
went to a
they want you to
vocational
obey.
high school. It was basically training you to like vocational high schools, at least when I went. I don't know if it's different. Like I literally got in the mail I got my it's your 10-year anniversary of graduating high school. Oh my god. You gotta go. But it wasn't surprisingly. Even though next year is my 10th. I'm so scared. I'm like,
that's interesting. We're the same age and you graduated a year later than me.
I'm just I went to vocational school and it was and kind of still is the way that they teach you is so that you don't go to college because they don't want you to focus on academics. They don't want you to focus on testing. They don't want you to focus on anything that you could theoretically go into and get a degree in. Which in hindsight, now, in the current political climate where a college degree means nothing, sure. At the same
time, I wouldn't be where I am without it.
Exactly. I wouldn't theoretically I could have gotten my current job straight out of high school. Because what I learned in high school is what I'm applying to my current job. But the job would only have hired me with a college degree.
Yeah.
That's the only caveat. But a lot of vocational school is like plumbing, contractors, carpentry, sheeting, HVAC.
Yeah.
Electricians. It's like all physical labor work, which it's honestly just training people to be if you're not going into one of those specific fields, you're going to be a factory worker.
Yep, stay in the same place.
Yeah.
I get
it.
it.
Your life forever, and then you die.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I begged my parents. I'm like, can I not go to the vocational school and go to the public school instead? And they were like, no, that's public school. And I'm like, but the vocational school is also public. Anyway.
Yeah. But like either way, we're just fucked.
Yeah.
The public schools aren't any better. It's all thought control. Sorry to say.
It's true.
I don't care if there's a teacher who is listening to this and is disagreeing with me, but it is thought control because they are controlling the teacher's thoughts too. They are controlling the teacher's thoughts too, and they have no room to innovate. They have no room to do these things unless you are in a very special situation like Baljeet is.
Yeah.
And but even then, I think things are just turning around where it's just it's getting harder and harder to advance education.
Yeah.
In this country.
I mean, it's also such special case extracurriculars that truly have the freedom to innovate and create better curriculums for the students, depending on the type of students, on the climate, the times and stuff like that. I have a friend who works in New York and does all these art programs with like high schoolers, sometimes
Mhm.
younger, but usually with high schoolers or like freshly graduated high schoolers, and they have a lot of leeway in the way that they choose to teach them.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, like obviously there's like a set that they have to do, but they can kind of push it around depending on how the students work and stuff like that. Whereas a history teacher, a math teacher, an English teacher can't do that shit.
Mhm.
It's whatever the school board decides, and you know what? The school board at the end of the day is going to decide whatever's cheapest.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. So,
Yeah, I hate it.
yeah, I do. I do hate it.
I love our
Um,
podcast. This is a fun podcast.
This is Digital Dojo. This is what we're here for.
Love it.
What
Yeah,
what
I
part of
love ya.
challenge, cooperate, meditate do you not understand?
Yeah, this is the meditate part of it, and we're
This is the
challenging
challenge
norms
part of it.
society.
This is the cool. This is all three parts in one, actually.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, I feel bad for how it's going because it really is. It's a factory. It is a total
Yeah.
factory, and it's been a
I feel
factory
so bad
since
for kids now.
I entered school until I exited, and now it's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
And I think the saddest part is that even when you break free into like doing what you want to do, there's always that inkling feeling like I should go and do something else to make money so I can be stable.
Yeah, and then there's also coworkers who've drunk the Kool-Aid so hard that they can't see any other way past their nose and are like,
Right.
okay, yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
More
Yeah.
civil disobedience coming up with Killer 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. The game.
You want to hear more? You want to see more civil disobedience on your screen, but with blood and explosions? Let's do it.
Well, tune in soon.
Oh. Let's see if we can get this working.
Got my coffee. I'm ready to go. Ready to fucking party. Got my hat on backwards and ready to fucking party.
I opened Steam and my microphone died. That was cool.
That's so fun.
Yeah. Don't you love
I
it?
love technology.
Even after the update with Voice Meter, it still does this. I need like a... I wonder if there's a different mixing software out there I can use.
I know I want to get into the Elgato one when I get the Wave 3.
Is that
Apparently
a money
everyone
thing?
says like... well, it's not a subscription thing, but you do have to have an Elgato mic, I think.
You've already... Yeah, I'm already saying no.
You know this Elgarbo? Yeah, no. It's so valid. It's so valid.
Alright, let me switch the screens on the Parsec. And hopefully it doesn't fuck us up
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't
with the
break.
audio crap.
Let us see.
Let us. You seeing the Steamus? Are you there?
Hello?
What? Hi? Are you there?
Hi? Yeah.
Okay. Can you see Steam?
I see Steam, yes.
Okay. Let's get into it. Make sure it's working.